One day his arm collapsed. This is his uniform. After he had a cast on his arm, he was getting what they call the Willie Mack Award, which is the player that is the most motivational, inspirational player every season, named after Willie McCovey. And so he wanted to wear his uniform, but he had this big, huge cast on. So he asked the clubhouse manager to cut the sleeves, cut the one sleeve, and which they did on the left arm. And so you can see this is the actual jersey he wore on the day he got the award. And so they put the cut sleeve. And these are 2 seats from Candlestick Park, the original Candlestick Park, and that's the home plate from Candlestick Park, right there, from the day in 1989. Okay, we're going to split up now, and so I think we have, let's see, we got one family of 5, right, the San Diego group.
Ready for this? $357 million to build in the late 1990s.
Whoa.
How many of you guys still have mortgages on your home? Mortgages on your home? Yeah, there you go. All right. Hey, you know this ballpark is paid for completely. And it's because of 4 things. Ready? Barry Bonds, 2010, 2012, 2014 World Series. It brings in everybody, so that's why it's all paid for. Right? But even though it's all paid for, they do their best to promote this ballpark and doing different things, having different events in there. It's just not baseball. Baseball's 81 games out of the year in here. That leaves you 200 some odd days. They still have to do something with it. Just last week they had Top Golf here, and they were hitting balls off of the club level. It was crazy, all right? So come on. I think I got that far enough ahead of us. If they were to we found out if they were to rebuild the same ballpark again, they're talking about $2 to $3 billion.
I think only Mark Zuckerberg can afford that.
Or you get a bunch of people together, you can afford anything. He's talking about pipes back there. Any plumbers in here? Okay. I found out that you look at some of the pipes, they're painted orange or black, and they're elbows. And it's a turn that the pipe has to make. But what I found out from the plumber is there are 6 90-degree elbows in there to make this one turn. You know, like, why do that? It seems like a waste. It's for earthquakes. Okay. By chance, does anybody need to use the restroom? Anybody need to use the restroom? Okay. If you do, let me know, because then I'll find another stop for us. But otherwise, we're going to go this way. If you look, this looks like a food court in a nice mall. All right? Unfortunately, it looks that way, and it basically is. It's a food court for the people who have what they call the field club level seats. So they're like the first 22 rows from first base all the way around to third base. Down here you can find pizza, you can find sandwiches, you can find beer on tap, you can find, there's a wine bar here, there's Chinese food over here, there's Mexican food over here, over here, here's all the beer on tap. And then right here, they have cream. You can have your own ice cream sandwiches made. What's your favorite cookie? Chocolate chip. Favorite cookie? Chocolate chip. Favorite ice cream? Chocolate. Chocolate. Sprinkles or no sprinkles right there? Sprinkles. All right. So you walk up there, you tell them I want 2 chocolate chip cookies, get the chocolate ice cream, roll it in the sprinkles, hand it to you, and charge you. Ready for this? $8.
Ooh.
You go to the same store. They have a brick and mortar store outside of the ballpark. It's only $4. But this is ballpark, right? ballpark food is always
Expensive.
expensive. I'll tell you more stories about expensive. We're gonna come in here. I know I can get all you guys in here. Ballpark food is expensive. Hot dogs here are $8. I thought beer was $12.50. I think that's a regular one. But I walked around someplace in here and I saw beer at 15 bucks. All right, I don't drink, but I know $12.50 was expensive. Ballpark food, always expensive? Okay. Quality of ballpark food varies, right? I guarantee you ballpark food here is up here. Because if that ballpark food doesn't sell and is not making money, it's out of here. That's how they write the contracts. All right. So your food has to sell. You have to bring in a certain amount of money. Come on outside. We are up on what they call the view level right now. Doesn't look like much of a view. You're right. Chips, you got your nachos, you got your pitas, you got, oh yeah, here's one for you. You guys ever hear of boba tea drinks?
Hmm?
We got boba tea drinks here too, all right? Our hot items are garlic fries and hot dogs, okay? Oh, we also have crab sandwiches. This is San Francisco, okay? All right. Oh, wait, sorry. Everybody go. Repeat after me. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ah.
Come on, some enthusiasm. Wow.
Wow.
All right, follow me. You'll understand why I have breakfast. This is why you have to practice your oohs and your ahs. Please. Feel free to take pictures. If you need me to help you take pictures, I'd be more than happy to, all right? You keep doing that, I'll keep talking. Right down there, they're doing fantasy camp, all right? For a certain amount of money, you can join in the fantasy camp. I think they usually do it during spring training, but I think they moved it up this year so that they can do it here at the park, which is kind of nice too. Out in fantasy camp, they usually have some of the former players. They've got Bill Lasky out there. I saw Jeffrey Leonard out there this morning. Maybe Vita Blue might come out also. But this is our ballpark. Oracle Park originally opened in 2000, in the year 2000. And it was originally named Pac Bell Park. It's gone through several name changes. The most recent one is now named Oracle Park. All right, so if I slip and say AT&T, so shame on you, all right? Because I'm not advertising the way I'm supposed to. All right, so here's our beautiful ballpark. It's built on 13 acres of land. Usually most ballparks are 33 acres, all right? But this is San Francisco, land is tight. It turns out that this used to be one of the bad parts of town, 3rd and King. You really didn't want to be down here during daytime or nighttime, all right? Because it's just all the bums would hang out here. Wow. So, see if you can play. So out there is the body of water. That's the San Francisco Bay. To the right side is on the Bank of America side. As a little kid, we used to call that China Basin, but when the Giants moved in here, they kind of unofficially renamed it as McCovey Cove. Oh. Because if Willie McCovey was still playing, all right, he'd be knocking balls, home runs into that body of water. And they say a home run by the Giant that's hit all the way out there on the fly and it goes splash into the water is called a splash hit. And if you look at the sign down there, there's a splash hit sign. I think it says 81. And that means there 81 home runs from Giants have gone into that body of water. Of the 81, most of them belong to Barry Bonds. Barry has 35 of them. The next person down, I think, is Brandon Belt. He has 10. All right. So there's a tremendous difference there. Okay.
All right, let's see. What else I want to show you? Whoa!
Home run.
In the park home run?
Yeah.
No, he's slowing down.
if he
He's
makes
slowing
it.
down. He don't have enough gas.
They'll send them. It's 400 feet.
That's the difference between fantasy camp and Rio. That would not be a home run. But then, hey, I can't make fun of these guys because they can still play. I can't. I know better. Okay, hey, I got a question. How many of you guys here are baseball fans? How many are not? Are not baseball fans? Come on. Honestly, not baseball fans. If you're not a baseball fan, this park is still good for you. Because when he gets involved in the game and you get bored, this is what you do. You go down the level 2 promenade and you pick a direction and you start walking and looking, okay? And sooner or later, it'll come out onto that Bank America sign over there. They call it the arcade. On one side is the ballpark. If you look on the other side, it's the water. And then during Saturday games, you see people out there in kayaks and all that. You keep walking around, and then there's a cable car at the end. Then there's some stairs you can go down into. You see where that $3.99 sign is on the field? Behind there is a vegetable garden. It's get them chips and all that, but you can take them out and go play too. So they thought about this when they built the ballpark. Pretty cool? Yeah. All right. You ready to see some more views? Okay. Let's go to a place where I usually don't get to take you guys. Yeah. Come on. I don't have the kids on this tour. Kids are on the other tour. No, because we were walking by.